you want to issue a ticket...
Mike, calm down.
I'm not calm down. You violated my rights and illegally towed my car.
Get off neck. John Petty is...
You struck one of my officers.
I want to file a charge against you. You already trying to rob me when I didn't do anything wrong in the first place. You already trying to rob me.
Hello guys, today I'll talk about how previous violent arrests ended and show new incidents. Special thanks to Shane Enigans for supporting me this week. I appreciate everyone, thanks for your likes and support, and let's get started.
You're on video, sir. I'm videotaping this entire thing. I haven't told you which testing station I'm taking my automobile to for inspection.
Are you going for an inspection?
I haven't told you I've revoked my right. I don't want to speak to you because you're corrupt. You want to give me another ticket? Let Zangy figure it out like you said? I want your body cams to figure it out. I'm not playing with you anymore. You want my inspection and registration? Here's all my stuff. I got my license. You want to give me a ticket? You have them on you. If not, then let me be on my way. You're detaining me illegally.
Michael, you have an expired inspection.
Are you going to detain me illegally, or do you have a ticket on you?
Give me your registration.
Okay, here you go.
I don't know why you just don't get your vehicle.
Please don't speak to me. I don't want to speak to you. I remain silent. I don't want you to talk to me. I don't want to talk to you. Please respect the constitutional rights in our Constitution. Driver's license, insurance, and registration. Either issue me a ticket or let me leave the scene. I don't want to talk to you. I don't need to hear your voice anymore. Just issue me my ticket and let me leave the scene. You're going to come out. You're going to get arrested and indicted. I've already filed paperwork. Don't look at me like that. I'm waiting for my ticket. Are you going to issue me a ticket or am I leaving the scene? Don't take your time. You're detaining me illegally, sir.
This guy has literally all the documents, and considering this cop addresses him by name, I think they've met before and it's a personal grudge. And at the end, you'll realize it's a completely useless stop and a waste of time.
If you want to issue a ticket...
Mike, calm down.
I'm not calm down. You violated my rights and illegally towed my car. Why'd you tow my car on 811?
You're going to go get it.
811, why'd you tow my car if I had insurance and registration and a license? My right is to leave. If you want to issue me a citation, then do it. If not, stop talking to me.
I don't want to issue you a ticket if you're going there now.
I've already answered you 3 times. If you're hard of hearing, you need a hearing aid, sir.
Where are you going?
You can't ask me where I'm headed to. I've asked to remain silent. You're unlawfully detaining me. I'm not talking to you anymore, man. Hashtag bad detective. Oh, in 8 minutes, he's finally going to bring my ticket. He's going to tell me he doesn't have a ticket. I don't know what his deal is. I just don't want to hear his voice. Can't wait till he's fired, indicted, cuffs on his wrist. I don't need to hear your voice. You have a ticket?
No, I don't have a ticket.
You don't have a ticket? You're just wasting my time? Oh, that's nice.
Listen.
I don't want to listen to you. Just give me my paperwork and let me leave. I'm calm.
All right, here's your driver's information.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. I don't want to talk to you or hear your voice.
I'm giving you a written warning. You said you're on your way to get an inspection, so I'm going to give you a written warning. I'm going to give you 5
8 minutes. We'll see how that works out. Well, okay.
You're getting it done in 8 minutes?
Listen, man, can I have my thing and leave? I don't want to talk to you. My right to remain silent is don't ask me a question.
You know, there are tyrannical cops who assault and ticket, and I at least understand their actions. I don't approve, but I understand that they're mentally ill people. But this cop, I don't understand. If you don't write a ticket, what do you want with this man?
This is a written warning. I'm giving you 5 days to get inspected since you said you're on your way to get inspected, okay?
Should have asked me that the first time. Am I free to leave?
You are. Have a good day.
What a scumbag. You didn't spit on my car this time.
And the next story happened in prison. As I see it, prison cops are the toughest. And it's not because they want justice and punish criminals, but because they think they will go unpunished.
Shortly after standing up to ask when he would be released from Louisville's jail on home incarceration, surveillance and body camera video shows jail officers pin Christian Lopes to the floor, putting him in a chokehold and punching him.
Get off neck. John Petty is...
An arrest report claims Lopes had taken an aggressive stance with officers and resisted.
I was just running around trying to ask questions.
But in a lawsuit and interviews with Lopes and his attorneys, 5 officers are accused of assaulting Lopes when he was already under control, kneeing and punching him multiple times for mouthing off.
You can clearly see it in the video. I did not resist when they grabbed me. I just tried to get away from them. I did not want to cooperate, but at the same time, I'm not about to fight y'all.
The suit also names the city and Metro Corrections as defendants, claiming the alleged assault of Lopes is just one of many to occur in the jail over the last several years. It argues there is a systemic problem being ignored or covered up by top officials.
Just so you know, this man was on good behavior and the judge let him go home on house arrest for a week. But the cops apparently wanted him in the hospital instead of home. But I guess it won't be long before they're in jail themselves.
The lawsuit, filed Tuesday in Jefferson Circuit Court, claims the officers also threw Lopez headfirst into a concrete wall while his hands were handcuffed behind his back.
Y'all just beat this Why'd y'all do that?
I don't really know what to do. I've been in trouble before. In my past, I've paid my dues, but it's just devastating. There's nothing I can control about it.
Lopez said he still has scars from the beating and called the entire situation devastating.
I'm charging you with assault for striking my officers.
Please don't do that.
No, it's too late.
I said please don't.
I don't care. You can say please all you want. You struck one of my officers. It is over.
Metro Corrections officials are accused of fabricating evidence to support findings in favor of officers accused of use of force, failing to document required reports of use of force, and not properly disciplining officers who are found to have committed the act.
I don't understand why they do that, bro. I almost don't even know what to say. Like what? They got me.
As I said, today we are gonna deal with several incidents that I have already told you about, but only now there are new details. Let's start with the Eddie Irizarry situation. Let me remind you that this guy was accused of attacking a cop with a knife and then being shot.
Shoot you! 413 shots fired, 100 West Willard.
Keep his hands up, right where I can see him. Keep his hands up. Yeah.
There was a recent press briefing where an officer's body camera was shown. The footage is hidden, so you can't see everything, but you can definitely see that the cop was trying to roll down the windows in the car to write in his report that this man assaulted him. So he was literally fabricating a crime against Eddie.
These body-worn camera videos will be introduced into evidence, most likely at both the preliminary hearing and at trial. They are crucial evidence in the case, and in many ways they speak for themselves.
Video evidence in this case, which we've uncovered, demonstrates completely that Officer Dahl got out of his car, ordered him to show his hands, and then heard gun. And you can hear it on the video. He then saw an individual pointing what he thought was a gun right in his face. Fearing that he was going to be the next police officer killed in the streets of Philadelphia, he fired.
I think this cop's lawyer is blatantly lying. You can watch the video yourself and see that the cop was not threatened. And we'll move on to the result of the next incident. But first, let's refresh your memory.
What about you? No, nobody cares what you're saying.
No, Karen, nobody cares what you do either.
Not really.
You understand that?
Yeah, I'm not the one out here complaining.
No, that was the thing. Nobody cares what you do anymore.
I know, nobody's out here complaining.
Nobody cares what you do anymore. You understand that?
Lean back.
Nobody cares what you do anymore.
Lean back.
How the f am I going to lean back with the f you hold my belt?
Look,
We're not going to do this.
right? We're not going to do this, right? We're
Stop.
done.
You're done. You're done. You're done.
Are we done now?
Roll over. You're done.
I can't.
Roll over.
I can't.
You're done.
There you go.
You're done.
There you go. There you
You're
go.
done.
Police brutality. Just link him up. There you go. Police brutality.
You often write to me that I don't tell you how this or that incident ended. So today I will tell you about what now awaits this cop. How fair the punishment will be is up to you.
Suspended Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department Sergeant Eric Huxley has been sentenced to 1 year and 1 day in federal prison after pleading guilty to violating the civil rights of an arrestee by using excessive force. According to court documents, Huxley was on patrol in downtown Indianapolis when another officer requested his assistance in confronting a disorderly person on Monument Circle. The primary arresting officer used a department-approved takedown maneuver to bring Jermaine Valgren Chauvin, who had already been handcuffed to the ground. The arresting officer held Germain down with one hand while a second officer restrained his legs. This reasonable and appropriate use of force effectively overcame Vaughan's resistance and rendered him physically unable to move. Despite knowing that Germain had been effectively restrained and posed no further danger to officers or the public, Huxley then intentionally raised his right foot and drove it down onto Vaughan's head and face.
After such attacks, ordinary police harassment seems something harmless. So let's end the day with just such a video.
Cop is pulling me over again. He's trying to get me to get out of the vehicle. What is your problem, dude? Why are you harassing me? What are you talking about? I'm doing the speed limit all the way through here. I'm behind everyone else. I went around that guy when it went to 2 lanes and it went up because he's going just about barely the speed limit. So I got around him so that I can do the speed limit. That's it.
Doing 68 to 55?
No. Prove it to me. Show me your proof that you have that I was doing anything more than 55. We just came from 35. It just turned to 45 right here.
This is a 35.
Or it turns 45 right up here. Even so, I'm doing 35 right through there.
Do you know what zone, how fast the zone was coming by the GM market?
Everywhere, whatever the zone was, when this new speed limit sign comes up, that's the speed limit that I do. If I'm coming down off, I was coming down off that, the only time that I possibly was speeding at all was when we were coming down off that hill, and I'm coasting down off that hill, and then the speed limit changes down at the bottom. And I let it slow down to the speed limit and then maintain.
These cops are real crooks. They just followed the man, waited for him to overtake, and then wrote him a ticket. And I could still accept the legality of that if they had proof.
So for 5 seconds, I might have been over the limit a little bit because it was coasting down. And I don't want to use the brakes because let it coast. I bought that car for the gas mileage. I let it coast down hills. I wasn't speeding, guy. I don't know why you're harassing me. It sure seems like harassment to me. I want to file a charge against you. You already trying to rob me when I didn't do anything wrong in the first place. You already trying to rob me. I see that you're harassing me. I see that you're coming behind me and that you're harassing me. That's what I see. You think that I'm speeding on purpose even though I know you're behind me. You think I'm that stupid?
I don't think you're stupid, but
I'm not speeding.
I think you're purposely speeding.
How did you get me speeding? What on radar? Your radar works while you're running behind me? I don't think that that's how they work. I've looked up how they work. You have to be still, you have to have that thing calibrated, and I have to be within a certain distance. If I'm beyond 1,000 feet, you can't even hold that up. It won't hold up in court. We'll see when we get to court. You're gonna give me another ticket? Good, harass me some more. No, give me my ticket. Let's go. I'm going right to wherever you work, and we're gonna file harassment charges on you. Just hurry up, do your job, hurry up, just do it.
Friends, write your opinions in the comments. I think we have a lot to discuss, and anyone who wants to support me, I ask you to send how much you can spare by pressing the thanks button. This channel exists only because of you.
Step back away from me. Step back away from me.
Don't go back in the vehicle with a firearm.
Just hurry up and go do your job. It's cold out here. The exact same policy number. Run it. It's the same thing. I got it on my phone, but I'm videotaping you harassing me.
You don't have the means to run it. You have fancy.
Trust me, it's insured, guy. Run that same card. Call whoever you got to. I'm not stopping videotaping this.
Nobody's asking you to.
Well, that's the only way I can show it to you. It's on my phone. You gonna keep following me? You gonna keep following me and harassing me?
You're free to go, sir.
But I don't have to. In a public place. I don't think I am. I don't think I'm obstructing anything. I'm out of the road. I might sit here all day. Go f*** yourselves.